7 new titles are joining the GeForce Now library this week, including GreedFall 2, The Dying World, but before getting to that, let's talk about some other news coverage you need to know about. And we're going to start with GeForce Now improving experiences for members using Windows on ARM laptops. Support for these products is still currently in beta, and improvements are being included in the new GeForce Now 2.0.67 app update. You can expect it to roll out this week and will bring GeForce Now streaming up to 4K resolution, 120 frames per second with HDR support to ARM-based laptops. In other news, Guild Wars 2's Janthir Wilds expansion is here, and along with it comes GeForce Now offering a special member reward. It's a unique style bundle that'll allow you to transform your character's hairstyle, horns and facial hair, customize armor, and tailor a wardrobe for an epic quest. This will be given to any member enrolled in the GeForce Now Rewards program. You can check your email for instructions on how to claim the reward. Ultimate and Priority members can redeem their style packages today, and free members can access the reward beginning Friday, September 27th, but don't miss out as the offer is available through Saturday, October 26th at a first come, first served basis. But now let's get to the 7 games arriving on GeForce Now this week, including Witchfire, Tiny Glade, Disney's epic Mickey Rebrushed, GreedFall 2, The Dying World, Breachway, Mechabellum, and last but not least, Monopoly. Now I do want to highlight a couple titles in particular, beginning with GreedFall 2, The Dying World. It's a game that'll allow you to dive back into the unique world of GreedFall again in an even deeper RPG experience. Being uprooted from the island of your birth, you have to find your freedom, explore the old continent, and forge your destiny through alliances, scheming, and battles. Now I do want to point out that the game is launching into early access, so by no means is it feature complete or full of content. According to the developers themselves, the playable early access content will ultimately represent approximately 30% of the final game. That said, if you happen to be a fan of the original and can't wait to dive into the sequel, it's good to know that you can do so right now. The second title I want to bring some attention to is Disney's epic Mickey Rebrushed. Here you'll shape your adventure with the stroke of a brush as you transform a wasteland as Mickey Mouse in this beautiful recreated 3D platformer. Now if you didn't play this one when it originally came out, it was a pretty beloved classic that flew under the radar. This new rebrushed version employs new state-of-the-art visuals and improved controls to breathe new life into the game. Not only are they just recreating the game, but this time making it much better as Mickey has new moves such as a dash, ground pound, and sprinting. The game was always a very solid platformer, and with these new additions it can only be even better. So if you're in the market for something that's both family friendly while still being very fun to play, I would definitely recommend checking this one out. Now to close things off, there is one more announcement I want to bring attention to, and that's the release of DLC for Remnant 2 called The Dark Horizon. Players will be returning to a mysterious place preserved in time where alien farmlands are tended by robots and inhabitants who have long since perished. But as you know, time corrupts all and robotic creations threaten at every turn. This new DLC will come alongside a free update that brings a brand new game mode called Boss Rush to the game as well. So if you happen to be a big fan of Remnant 2, be sure not to miss out. Anyways, that wraps up this week on GeForce Now Thursday. If you enjoyed the video or found it helpful at all, be sure to hit that like button as it really does help the channel out. And if you're wanting more content like this, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell as well. As always, thank you for watching. This has been Steven from Anytime Anywhere Gaming, and until next time, I'll catch you in the clouds.